Feel at home tayo dito. Enjoy life at Bright FM 91.9. Friends tayo. Bright FM, nandito na. Mag-e-enjoy ka sa mga programa. Good vibes ang musikang taglay. Pagkakaibigan ang inaalay. Kabalen, halika na. Sa bright light sumama. Isang paniniwala. Sa Diyos nagtitiwala. 91.9 Bright FM 91.9. Friends tayo. Enjoy life. Friends tayo. Enjoy bright. Friends tayo. Enjoy bright. Friends tayo. Enjoy life. Friends tayo. Enjoy life. Friends tayo. Enjoy bright. Friends tayo. Bright FM. Friends tayo. Sa 91.9 Friends tayo. 91.9 Bright FM 91.9 Friends tayo. 91.9 Bright FM 91.9 Bright FM Friends tayo.
To all the ladies, join us here at It's a Girl Thing. And now, here are our girls.
Maya paoras, kakaluguran, na makiramdam, kaning-karelang radyo at malalbeking kakatamong online live streaming. Aldo Sabado, tara na't ipagkwentuhang pasibayo, kiniking radyo ning Archdiocese in San Fernando, Pampanga, DWBL 91.9, Bright FM, pisabihan tampoy miyaliwang bagay na peka-relate lareng babae, yabi ni po ing It's a Girl Thing, kaya ba po Miss Jo,
V na iniipit ang ilong. Iniipit ang ilong.
di makahinga?
Grabe ka na 2025. Umpisa pa lang. Pang ilang araw pa lang to, Ma'am Jo.
Tinamaan ka na? Oo.
Hindi, alikabok lang po.
Ingat-ingat po and flu season, no? Ingat-ingat po sa colds and cough. Kaya nagpalakas ng katawan. Di pahinga. Magpapahinga din. Uy. May bisita po tayo. Mamaya papakilala namin. Oh, masyadong busy, Dars.
Pata. May excite ko.
Wow. Kwento naman natin last time. Vi.
Kwento po natin last week lang yun. No, Ma'am Jo? Last week lang bilang panyarada ng taon ay ang jam-packed year kung saan po pinag-usapan natin ang iba't ibang mga nangyari noong 2024, yung mga learnings natin, yung mga struggles natin and everything. Kasi nga sabi natin, yung 2024 natin parang halo-halo siya. Actually, ako hindi ko po alam kung balanse ba talaga siya ng masasayang bagay at saka malulungkot. Pero, well, 2024 is indeed a jam-packed year. At isa po sa mga nagustuhan ko, shinare nyo yung galing sa isang series ba yun? Yung quote na, if the year passed and it neither gave you moments of tears or joy, consider the year wasted. Tama nga naman, no? Parang dahil nga mixed emotions yung buong 2024. Masasayang lang siya kung wala kang naramdaman na kahit konting sayaw, kahit konting lungkot, galit, kung ano man yan. No? Parang the year is just wasted kung, ang bland naman ng buhay kung walang ganap.
Yes.
And last year po, we have so much things, even persons and moments we are grateful for. Ang dami po naming na-share ni Ma'am Jo. Pero syempre, ang highlight na pinaka-grateful kami is yung mga kaibigan na nakasama natin dito sa It's a Girl Thing. May mga long-lost sisters, may mga bumalik, may mga bagong hanap na kaibigan na kinonect pa tayo sa ibang kaibigan. Kaya naman ang It's a Girl Thing last year ay talagang punong-puno po ng light and love mula sa ating mga kakaluguran. And last year din po, sa naging sharing natin, parang ang dami nating na-realize patungkol sa kaya ko, kaya mo. Iba't ibang facets or aspects sa buhay natin. Kagaya po na sa inyo na kaya nyo pa palang mag-aral ulit. uy, kaya,
Konti na
diba?
lang. Ilang licks na lang.
Konti na lang pala. Iba't ibang mga kaya ko na personal, na relationship sa sarili, relationship sa ibang tao, and even yung routine natin sa buhay. Yung mga changes talaga. So, kaya ko palang magbago, kaya ko palang gawin pa rin to. Kaya ko. Diyos ko, yun lang yun.
Kinaya.
Kaya ko, yeah. Kaya natin, natutunan din natin na magbukas ng pintuan. We open doors to opportunities and even step back a bit sa ibang doors. Na
Yes.
sabi nga po, hindi naman talaga totally sinara. Pero nag-step back ka, natuto ka mag-no sa ibang bagay. Kung ako naman, natuto mag-yes sa
Yun,
ibang
oh.
bagay. Wow! Wow, di ba? Ang daming ganap talaga ng 2024. And it's also learning where to put your energy and finding people who energize you as well. Sabi niyo nga po, mag-iwan ka para sa sarili mo. And you prioritize yourself, then you will be able to share more. Kumbaga, ang buong naging jump pack year natin, ang bottom line is milabas. Milabas mo rin, milabas tamo. Atino, ala, milabas. And we always have to lean to the moments of joy kasi ito yung mga bagay or para makapag-bounce back tayo, it will get us through difficulties. And of course, we had, and we will always have to share the love, joy, and hope to others.
Yun, no?
Hope.
Yun, no? Masaya yun.
Masaya.
And we're looking forward to another year po na marami tayong makakasama ulit
Yes.
dito sa
Yes.
ating program. And so, kwento
so,
naman natin today. Kaya
well,
excited ka.
Parang naka-color of the year siya.
Yeah, no?
Uy, parang ngayon ko lang siya
Excited
nakita
tayo.
na ganyang color. Hindi siya super popping color.
yeah.
Iba yung atake for 2025. Pero ang tanong ko po sa inyo, nabasa nyo na ba ang mga horoscopes ninyo?
Yun.
Tila ang pagbabasa ng horoscope ang isa sa mga gawain natin kaapak ng bagong taon. O ako na lang ba ang gumagawa nun? Abang na abang pa rin po ako sa mga ganyan, no? Ang daming platforms ngayon online na makikita natin yan. Facebook, Twitter, TikTok,
Yeah.
di ba? Kabi-kabilaan na ang labasan ng mga horoscopes. Para sa mga Pisces kagaya ko, sabi ng isa sa mga nabasa ko, real progress can come from totally unexpected sources, practices, assistance, and experimentation. So be open-minded and flexible.
Open-minded ka ba?
Talaga namang ka na lang. Kaya naman, samahan nyo kami, hindi po para sa isang horoscope reading, pero para sa isang crash course na naman kung paano natin tatahakin ang bagong taon. To help us once again in navigating reality, aka adulting world, this is Adulting 201! Dahil nasa ikalawang taon na po tayo na itong crash course na to. Kumbaga, Adulting 101 2.0.
Oh, diba?
At syempre,
Masterclass.
yes, diba? Parang, ibang, hindi man siya SEM bagong
Yeah.
school year, academic year. At syempre,
Isang taon siya, no?
kasama pa rin
Love,
natin ang ating girl boss na sigurado namang na-miss natin. Syempre, hindi naman pwedeng ako lang nakamiss sa kanya,
Yeah.
di ba? Miss Tony, Happy New Year po and welcome back.
Welcome
to It's a Girl
back.
Thing. Hello po.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Happy New
Happy New Year. Long time no see.
Year.
Super.
Kailan yung
Maraming
last?
ganap.
Oo,
I think it was August, no? Yung last time.
Oh,
Yeah. Thoughts on last year, Tita Ton? Thoughts on 2024?
Yeah. I think every year brings some gift. I think the gift it brings us is an opportunity to look back. So we have different journeys. Iba-iba yung dinaanan natin last year. So ang tanong natin siguro is how does this year help us more? What are the takeaways? Yun siguro ang tanong. Has it been good? Has it been bad? Actually, irrelevant naman yung good and bad, diba? The question is, how much are we taking from it? How are we learning from it?
amen.
Kung ano man yung napulot natin last
Yeah.
year. No?
Yung
Looking
mga
forward.
bagay pa na dapat dalhin ngayon. Yung mga natutunan, definitely yun yung mga kailangan mo between ngayong bagong taon.
We really have to look back. Yeah, I think that's very important when mga ganitong panahon, no? Not just about New Year's resolutions.
Yes.
Kaya nga, gusto nating malaman from Miss Tony, ano ba yung pwede
True,
natin gawin
diba?
ngayon? No? Masterclass to ng mga adulting, mga
Nag-MA
friends
na
natin.
pala ako, ganun.
MA na to, dear. Ha? So kung kanina nagklase ako, ikaw naman ngayon.
Ay, ganun pa yun.
Diba?
Yeah.
Kaya nga, mag-invite na tayo.
Kukuha tayo ng mga blueprint for this year kay
Yan.
Miss Tony.
Oo,
Kaya
hingi tayo ng tips.
Yes, kakaluguran. Agkatanda kayo po magyabe, king kakatamong kwentuhan. Alitan po masyadong gawang New Year's resolution ngayon. Pero mamulutan pong bagay-bagay na abit-bita mo for the next 365 days. May kapilang taparugungal do. Nya, nung atin ko pong buring ikutang, waburing i-share kwento, malyaryo pong i-comment, king kakatamong live. Nya, eta po kakaling mag-like, share, and subscribe ka rin kakatamong Facebook page at YouTube channel. King kakatampong YouTube channel, ASF Radio Station 91.9 FM, or go to www.youtube.com/c/ASF Radio Station 919 FM. At syempre po yung kakatamong Facebook page, Archdiocese of San Fernando Radio Station 91.9 Bright FM, or go to www.facebook.com/official.asfradio. Malyari ka rin pong i-follow king kakatamong Twitter or X account at radio_ASF. Yung kakatam naman pong Instagram account at ASF Radios. You can also support our radio station by your advertisements. You may send in your inquiries at asf.radio.mktg@gmail.com or contact 0949-609-5478. Para po ka rin bisang mag-donate bilang suporta at lugod kayong radyo ng Archdiocese Tamo, malyariyo pong ipadala ka rin kakatamang donation platforms ang mayayakit yung kakatamong Facebook live streaming. Yung kakatamong GCash account number 0905-319-4871 ang makilag yung Joseph Mary Bakay. Pakipadala na po yung kakayong confirmation receipt king email, adi na da kayo pong official receipt ng kakayong donasyon. Dakal pong dakal, salamat. At syempre po bayo tayo umpisa ng kakatamong horoscope. Ay, aliyabi pala horoscope reading. Yung kakatamong pong kwentuhan. Palabasan talapan po rin mapilang pagganaka ating kantang Right Now by Sabrina Carpenter.
Yan, nabayan nyo kaya po, magbalik ka po, Ing.
It's a girl thing!
Sino nga ba si Santo Niño? Sa darating na 12 ng Enero ngayong taon, tunghayan natin ang isang palabas na handog ng mga parokyano ng Santo Niño Parish na pinamagatang Santo Niño de Praga, isang musikal. Gaganapin ito sa Heroes Hall sa siyudad ng San Fernando, Pampanga sa mga sumusunod na oras. Alas 10 ng umaga, alas 3 ng hapon at alas 8 ng gabi. Available ang mga tickets sa halagang 300, 500 at 1,000 piso. For tickets and inquiries, please call Local 045-966-1117 or 0943-1414-045. Halina't ayain ng buong pamilya at balikan natin ang simula ng ating pananampalataya, ang pagsilang ni Niño Jesus.
forget your past. We've gotta make this moment last right now.
At magbalik yapuing. It's a girl thing. Kaya po Miss Jo.
V!
At ang kwento
na-miss
natin.
Oy, yun na-miss natin.
Yes.
Kasama din po natin si Miss Tony.
Hi!
At ang
Kulot na siya.
wala mabasaya pa po niya, kaya masyadong mapansin.
Kwento natin today.
Ang kwento po natin, dahil tayo nasa year 2, Adulting 201, starting the year right. Parang napaka, lawak naman nung starting the year
but
right.
this is for our friends na nag-a-adulting.
Nag-a-adulting.
Para
yeah.
hindi sila magulat. No? May nagre-react ba na doon? Okay, nagugulat
Parang
na.
akala ko ako pa yung magugulat. Iba na yung
Iba na yung nagugulat.
Iba na. Ay, oo nga pala, nag-MA na ako.
MA level na to,
Yes.
masterclass na to. Paano nga ba na, starting the year with a positive mindset, syempre na. Babalik na tayo. Daming pumasok na yung iba.
Opo.
January 2, no? Yung iba nag-leave pa.
Ay,
Nag-long
wala.
weekend
Pasok
pa.
agad. Andito na.
Yung iba nag-long weekend. Mga estudyante namin papasok na ng 6. Yung iba pumasok na actually nung 2. Ayun. So, pamangkin namin, partied out na rin naman daw siya. ready na. Oo, na pumasok. Miss Tony, how do we, get ready for coming back to work? Yan.
Siguro, we were having a discussion yesterday after training, and we were thinking, I think it all depends on what your heart is full of. So if your heart is full of gratitude, then it shapes the whole perspective. So, for example, we were talking about, we came to Japan for World Cup, right? And then one of the teams got lost, and they were lost in the train stations in Tokyo for 3 hours. So you could look at that in two perspectives. The first thing is, grabe, ang malas nyo naman. 3 oras kayong nawala sa train station sa Tokyo. Kasi sobrang complex niya. Kung makikita mo yung map, talagang isang maling sakay, mawawala ka talaga. So that's one perspective, right? Yung parang ang malas na wala. The other perspective, so kung yung heart mo is just full of whatever is happening is against me, malas, diba? Pero if your heart is full of gratitude, like, wow, nawala ako sa metro or train station ng Japan. You could be lost in the Philippines. You could be lost wherever you are. But you got an opportunity to travel somewhere else and get lost somewhere. How lucky you are. So, yun yung siguro main theme for us this year is to change our perspective into that perspective of gratitude. So, ano mang mangyari sa'yo, it's always, oh, thanks God na this happened, I experienced this. And then, meron kaming isang sensei who wala kasing masyadong toilet sa mga touristic areas ng Kyoto. So, he really had to go. So, pumasok siya sa restaurant. Hindi siya nagpaalam, walang tao. Tapos biglang kinakatok siya habang he was, nag-number 1 siya, kinakatok siya ng pinapalabas siya. In Japanese, of course, hindi niya maintindihan. Tapos sabi niya, pinagbayad ako ng 1,000 yen dahil naki-toilet ako, nag-number 1 siya. Tapos sabi ko, well, how many people can actually tell that story na alam niyo ba, or at least your child, alam mo ba the first time I went to ganito sa Kyoto, na, it's a matter of perspective,
right.
diba? Yung ano man yung dinaanan mo when your heart is full of gratitude.
Yeah.
Your perspective is always that of, ay, salamat. Ay, dinaanan natin to. Ay, kahit anong hirap yan, we're okay, we survived. So, siguro yung if we, number 1, reflect on what God has given us. Yung isang, very challenging yung dinaanan namin sa office this year because nag-undergo kasi kami ng acquisition and merger. So, maraming delays sa provisions, maraming indecisiveness sa bibili ba ng gantong resource o hindi. So, mahirap balansehin. But then we were having iba-iba yung namin yung paniniwala namin. Merong Muslim, of course, kasi this is a Muslim country. May Christians, may Catholics. But one story that we were all aware of was the story of Job. 'di ba? Si Job na nawala lahat sa kanya kasi tinest siya kung he will remain in faith. But there is a parang foreshadowing of that story that goes like, nag-uusap ang Diyos at ang kalaban. Tapos ang tanong is, paano ko siya mapapahirapan? You have a hedge of protection around him. So, ang iisip mo doon is, okay, so bakit malalaman ng kalaban na may hedge of protection around him? Ibig sabihin, he already tried. Maybe not one or twice or a lot of times. Kasi paano mo malalaman na there's a hedge of protection around something if you haven't tried to penetrate? Diba? So our takeaway, although we were coming from different religions, and this was in the office pantry over lunch.
Wow.
Kasi we were also of the year.
Educational ang pantry.
Grabe yun.
Talk,
Overfood,
diba?
yes.
Ang water, water break. Water break,
Lunch
ha?
break.
Napaka-educational,
Yeah,
ha?
it's important, diba, Tita Jo, to have that breather for the day. So ang reflection namin was, sa dinami-dami ng pwedeng sakuna, kahirapan, at challenges na pwedeng pumasok last year, ito lang ang nakapasok. So let's try to imagine how huge, how big, how loving the hedge of protection is of God around us. Na pwedeng mas marami pang paghihirap na dumaan, pero ito lang ang nakapasok at kinaya nating daanan.
Yes.
With a grateful heart.
Yes.
So I mean, what do you think? If you look at back at 2024, how would you think na, 'di ba, parang
Ang dami pwedeng
Kung-
mangyari. Yeah.
Correct.
If you take that into perspective na sa dami-dami ng pwedeng nangyari, eto lang actually ang nangyari kung iisipin mo, di ba? Kaya nga, Ma'am Chris, Basilio, napaka-importante po ng pantry.
Nagpaparinig pa rin ba?
Nagpaparinig pa rin ako. Pantry po, please. Di ba,
Yes.
parinig?
Oo, mas mura 'yon kesa sa mental health counseling.
Oo, di ba? Oh, iba yun yung, ano bang tawag, lagi sinasabi ni Sir Rusty, intrusive thoughts mo Tapos you
Yeah.
get someone who you can bounce around the idea with, di ba? Kahit sa pantry lang, between classes, very important. But going back to your kwento na, yun nga, sa dami, and hindi naman siya puro mahirap lang, di ba?
Yes.
Meron ding pagkakataong masaya din naman yung taon. And I think this is something, like sinabi ko last week na, yung leaning into that moment of joy. Kasi pag mahirap, maaalala mo na hindi naman laging mahirap
Yes.
'Di ba? May kalabas mo like you're
Nilabas.
saying now. Medyo difficult nga kasi yung merger na you're doing right now. It's part of the process. Like nang minsan you were talking sa pantry din.
Sa pantry.
Ni din Chris, sabi ko, we are evolving and we should accept na we are evolving and we are changing and the organization is changing. And that is part of development and progress. Tanggapin mo kasi para hindi siya mahirap diskartehan. Tama ba, Miss Tony?
O, Tita Jo, siguro yung pinaka-importante sa atin is to set, forget everybody else. We just focus on ourselves. So, you hope that you have somehow some control of your thoughts, diba? So, forget everyone else because that's outside of your
Yes.
control. So, just for yourself. So, how do we set the tone for the year with a perspective of gratitude? So that like what prayer does, right? So they say that when you pray, you ask for something. So Lord, change this or change that or make this scenario different for me. But prayer actually works in a different fashion. It changes your reality. So how is that? So nawala ka sa Tokyo. So you got lost in the city of Tokyo or you don't know what to do. You have limited money. So there's two perspectives, right, that you can do. So the first thing is if you don't pray and you say, oh, well, I'm lost, right? Or you pray and in the normal Catholic or Christian fashion or Muslim or, for those religions that believe that there is one God, like Judaism, for example, we believe that there's always a provision from God. So whatever you go through, God will always protect you. So, ano man yan, laging merong, yung angel na nag-assist na ganito. Biglang may hapon na nagsabi na, hindi, mali tong sinakyan nyo, dapat ito. Yung prayer kasi, we think of it as a change of, we want God to change where we are and what we do. But prayer actually works in a different fashion. It changes you, how you react to the situation, and thus it changes your reality. Because your perspective changes your reality. So if you start with anything, with a tone or a mindset of gratitude, whatever it is that you're going through, you're thankful for it. So like what Tita Jo was saying, lagi nating nakikita yung pinagdaanan natin na hindi maganda. Pero dapat i-celebrate din natin yung joyful moments. But if you really honestly look at your life and reflect, what it is that made you grow to the person that you are, it's the difficult
True.
moments.
Exactly.
Kasi kung lagi ka lang masaya, it doesn't hone you, right? So, bakit, for example, yung expertise niyo ngayon sa pagraradyo, bakit kayo gumaling sa pagraradyo? Kasi dumaan kayo sa, nahihiya kayo, hindi nyo alam kung saan kayo, sinong interview nyo. All of that challenges have now become part of your skill set. So, nahahasa ka dahil dumaan ka sa hirap. So, salamat at dumadaan ka sa hirap. Kasi, dahil doon, you become a better version of yourself. Nahahasa mo yung skill mo, yung perspective mo. However, what you would help you benefit better if you set the tone for your mindset. So, for this year, I will look at everything with a hue of gratitude. Kahit hindi sobrang gratitude, konting-konti lang.
Practice mo na.
Di ba?
Kahit
May
i-practice.
pamiglan.
Kahit practice lang no? Umpisahan mo lang yung mindset. Like, kasi like last quarter of last year, lagi kaming, bakit ganito? Dati hindi naman ganito. Tapos biglang, yun nga, yung nagka-perspective ka na, we're changing. And we are evolving. And I think we're getting better. Kaya, iba yung ngayon. Iba yung rules of the game. Iba yung, so it changed how we look at things. No? It changed our perspective in such a way na, we stop complaining na things are not the same. We started looking at what can we do now kasi things are changing. So, and looking at it on perspective nga ng gratitude na, kung wala naman yung problema na yan, ibig sabihin, walang nangyayari sa atin. Diba? Walang gumaganda, walang umaayos. And so, that's a good tip. Look at it at the perspective of gratitude na kung wala to, walang growth, walang development, ibig sabihin, stagnant na yung office or yung workplace or yung relationship even, no? Yung pakikisama natin sa ibang tao. So, any tips, Tita Ton, on how we navigate, especially the office setting?
Okay, so every year, as we would normally do with our personal lives, I think it's very important to reflect on the year that passed professionally. So, the good and the bad. So, what did we go through that were good? What did we go through that were not so good? And then look at that with different hats. So, different perspectives. So, the red hat would be anything that is fiery, mad, upset. So, and kind of an angry hat. Bakit? Bakit ganito? Right? That perspective. And then you also have a yellow hat, which is the happy hat. So with the perspective of, it's a good thing that this happened, right? And then you kind of need a third hat. Well, there's different hats, but maybe a third hat would help, which would be white hat, which is walang ibang perspective kung hindi factual. Ano lang yung facts na nangyari. So with all those different perspectives, you don't really need someone. So if you have someone to speak with, you have friends to reflect with, you have colleagues who are helpful, they can help you you through that. Tony, you should have done this and you could have done that, right? So that's the red hat. The yellow hat is, Tony, you did so well. This was so good, right? And then there's the one hat, the white hat, which is factual hat, which is, ano ba talagang nangyari? It cannot be at the same time good and bad. But what have I done properly? What could I do better? How did I react? And how, if this happens again in the future, how will I do it better? So the white hat takes away all the redness, yung feelings of anger, galit, or yellowness, which is happiness and joy, and just looks at it without an ounce of emotion. So if I am not having any emotion and I'm reflecting on this particular event, so you, for example, have milestones in your career the past year, and there's always that 1, 2, or 3 instances where you thought you did good or you did really bad, and then you reflect without any emotions, just being true to yourself and being factual. This is what I did well. This is what I did not do well. This is how I should have reacted. And in the future, if I go through the same thing again, I will apply these learnings. Because if we don't learn from last year, we will go through the same thing next year, most likely.
Ulit-ulit.
And without learning, you will stumble again the same way or even worse, most
Even
likely.
worse,
So
maybe.
if you have friends and colleagues who help you reflect this way, you're very lucky. But if you don't have them around you, maybe just an exercise of changing hats would help you reflect on the year that passed.
May ano ko tayo kasing office mate na ganun eh. Pag nagkwento ka, lahat masaya sa kanya. Oh, that's good! Yeah, that's good! Oh, talaga! Nakakatuwa. Pero namang pag kinwentuhan mo, ay, bakit ganun? Mas nauuna pa nagre-reklamo, nagagalit. And, emotional lang reaction, like you said. But para makakita ka ng ka-office mate or workmate na level-headed lang. Tapos, anong ginawa mo? Anong nangyari? Diba? How did you resolve it? And then, maybe give you advice. Dapat sana ganito. And very, very fortunate kung makahanap tayo. Pero, bilang adulting 201 version, siyempre, dapat natututo na tayo. Kasi isang taon na natin kasama si Tony. Kailangan natututo na tayo to look, being objective about what is happening sa paligid natin, hindi ba? And so,
And all those naman po, parang meron ka mang colleague or friend na ganon, or yung sa sarili mo na, yung kumbaga nakapag shift ka na ng perspective and all, natuto ka na maganyan. Parang yun naman lahat nagsiserve as blueprint natin where and how we want to go forward.
Right.
Especially
Oo.
ngayong taon na to, 'di ba?
Yeah.
Looking back, sabi niyo nga po, kailangan naman talaga natin balikan yung nangyari. Kasi kung hindi ka magpo-pause or stop to look back what happened, bala maanula na ka na naman, and then baka maulit lang lahat ng mga ayaw mo na rin naman maganap from last year.
ito na naman.
So parang mas maganda na, tama nga po, yung balikan mo lahat na nangyari, ilagay mo dito. Parang, hindi naman yung high self-assessment pero parang aalamin mo lang na sa ganitong bagay ikinagalit ko, sa ganito sumaya ako. Para ngayong bagong taon, kung may mangyari man na parang same, okay, alam mo na. Hinga, sabi niyo nga palagi, okay, hinga malalim.
Hinga lang na malalim, kalma lang.
Kalma lang.
Tapos be level-headed about what is happening. Kasi minsan iba yung kwento mo eh. Paano ba? Iba yung pagkakakwento mo parang wala kang kasalanan. Di ba? May mga ganun na nilalabas nila yung sarili nila dun sa situation. But there is this one parang, relationship guru. Lagi niya sinasabi, and I know I am accountable for that. Lagi niya sinasabi na, kasalanan ko yon. Sa akin yon, sa akin ang galing yun. And being able to look at yourself and say, oy, mali ka. and be level-headed about it na, oy, mali ka eh. Pero this year, di ba, bawal nang ulitin kasi inaral mo na di ba, Tony? Dapat,
So our first siguro objective of the year is for us to set goals so we can grow. So we reflect on last year. We set smart goals for ourselves. So di ba yung lagi natin sinasabi, goals need to be smart, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. So what are your goals for yourself? It doesn't need to be complex. It could just be, this year I'm gonna work on my temper. Yeah. So how am I gonna work on my, so specific, I'm gonna work on my temper. Measurable, if last year I blasted on people 50 times, now I'm gonna take it down to 1 a month. achievable, well, it's achievable because it's within my area of control, myself. Relevant, it's very relevant both in my personal and my professional growth. And time bound, it's hopefully gonna last for the whole year. And not, hindi ako yung, I will start the 1st of January and by end of January, I'm blasting everybody already, right? So it could be just a very simple goal for yourself, whatever it is that's relevant to yourself, such as, for example, I'm going to work on my temper if you have a temper problem. And then we focus on learning and skill development. So for our first goal for the year, we set our goal to grow. So reflect on last year, we set our goal, and then we focus on learning. And based on what my goal is for the year, for example, our example is for temper, then how do I build that skill? So how do I learn to build the skill of managing my temper? Because if you, and I'm giving this as a fun example because actually it was something I had to reflect on a decade ago. So I had a very, well, Tita Jo knows
So this is 10 years
I
of
had
learning.
bad temper.
May nagtitake notes. I'll show you the picture later. May nagtitake notes talaga dito.
Pero gusto ko yung
may notebook at papel.
Paglabas kanina eh. Parang natalo ako, ballpen lang po yung akin.
Talo kami. Notebook siya sa bag at ballpen dahil mag-aaral daw siya today, di ba? I love
Oh,
it.
di ba? That's good.
Pero si Miss Stones, a decade ago pa yun.
A decade
So,
ago.
Miss Stones, malwat-lwat ko pa po.
No, I had a very, very, very bad temper. But I realized, we will go back to the temper. Temper will be kind of, because it's a
example.
funny example, but it's real, right? I mean, a lot of people have temper problems. And I'm one of them. I had a very bad temper growing up. So the first one is we set our goal and because we want to grow. And then in order to support these goals and growth, we need to build strong habits. So, in order to get to where we want to go, what is a productive routine for you? How do you communicate in line with the goal that you have? And how do you stay organized so that you make sure that every ounce of effort you have goes to fulfilling that goal? So, productive routine. Alam ko na pag nag-start ako ng day with 20 decades, kahit na hindi siya active participation, kahit yung 20 decades of rosary lang piplay ko sa YouTube, if I start my day with that, so the moment I wake up, 7 glory bees, right? Kasi I've learned for myself that I need to stay in a state of prayer. Because when I'm in a state of prayer, I am calmer, and I am more grateful, I'm happier, and I have less bursts of temper. So alam ko na pag nag-start ako with a prayer, magiging productive. So naging productive yung routine ko na I play the rosary as soon as I get up. So habang naliligo ako, nagme-makeup ako, nagbibihis ako, nagpi-play yung 20 decades of rosary to remind me na, oh Tony ha, yung temper mo, i-handle mo today. So, naging productive routine siya sa akin. Tapos, nagko-communicate ako effectively. Paano? So, for example, alam ko na yung mga buttons na nagpo-push sa akin na pag ito, magagalit talaga ako. Ganyan. So, ine-explain ko na bago pa. For example, I'm having a discussion with someone. Sasabihin ko na, let's not go, so if we're having a professional discussion, so, parang, i-shape ko na yung discussion na, can we please not talk about personal matters? Kasi pag na personal ka, magagalit ako. Tapos, you stay organized in making sure na yung habit na yun nabibuild mo. Paano? So, for example, nagre-reflect tayo this year, di ba? Pero nothing holds us back from reflecting for what happened to the day. So, yesterday, kahapon ba, nagalit ba ako? Nagkaroon ba ako ng fit of anger? Dati kasi halimbawa nag-order lang ako sa Jollibee or sa McDonald's kasi perfectionism, kasi ang problema kasi pag perfectionist ka, yung temper mo mabilis magalit. For example, yung pag-order tapos hindi organized, ang in-order mo Coke, ang binigay sa'yo iced tea, ang in-order mo chicken burger, ang binigay sa'yo cheeseburger, magagalit ka na kasi ang temper kasi para siyang reflection na yung isang tao is perfectionist. Gusto niya maayos. So pag hindi maayos, parang na-off guard ka, nagagalit ka tuloy. So reflect on that day as well. So ang goal mo, your SMART goal is, I will manage my temper this year. Then, how do you make sure you get to do that? You build strong habits around it. So, yung productive routine mo, magdadasal ka, i-communicate mo effectively na, these are my triggers, please don't step on them. Tapos you stay organized in that. You reflect, ito ba, nagawa ko pa to last year. Tapos yung pangatlo, is prioritize your well-being. Lagi niyo namang sinasabi to sa radyo, di ba? Prioritizing your well-being, it could be anything and everything around embracing a growth mindset. So, nag-aaral ka lagi. And it doesn't need to be in school, although we're all in school, right?
Yeah.
Nag-aaral ka lagi or nag-network ko sa mga tao na magagaling. So, humihingi ka ng advice sa kanila. Or even just your parents or your sisters or your brothers, your cousin, kapitbahay, someone who could give you some learning, right? So, embracing that growth mindset. Tapos you maintain your health. You sleep well, if you can. You exercise, you must. You eat well, you must. Diba? Tapos yung finances mo. So, eto lang ang kinikita ko. Paano ko to pagkakasyahin? Para magkasya lang dun sa, paano ko isi-simplify yung buhay ko na magkakasya lang siya sa kinikita ko para hindi ako nasistress. So, bakit importante yung prioritizing your well-being para ma-achieve mo yung goal mo? Kasi, pag hindi mo prioritize yung well-being mo, mahihirapan kang ma-achieve yun kasi lahat yun are part of you. So, yung physical mo, yung psychological mo, yung state of mind mo, yung state of finances mo, lahat yan parte ng trigger na either smooth sailing yung growth mo or magsastunt ka sa isang part. So, ang example natin, temper, di ba? So, nakaset na tayo. I will manage my temper this year. I will build strong habits around it. And in order to ensure that I achieve this goal, I will prioritize my well-being. So, I think for me, so every year is set somehow this way na you always have kind of a tone or a theme for the year and something manageable to achieve. Because if our lives span, say, 75, 85 years, and productive of those would say 50. So in 50 years, if you set 50 goals, wow, at the age, you would say you would have built a really prosperous life for yourself, right? Don't compare yourself with other people. That's a different race altogether. Just for yourself, yung growth that you achieve every year. And then the Japanese are even much worse because they always say you must be better 0.00001% every day. So that at the end of the year, you multiply that to 365. That's how much better you are, a version of yourself compared to the first day of the year.
Better than the being stagnant, no? Doing nothing about it, but being very ano man tawag doon? Intentional about changing and developing and being a better person. And wala namang masama doon sa lagi mong iniisip to be a better person, di ba, Tony? Nakakatuwa talagang meron tayong audience dito. Isi-send ko talaga yung picture niya. Pag pumasyal ka, I'll let you meet her. Naglabas ng notebook. But alam mo kasi, pinapakita ko kay V, tinanong ko si Meta, anong gagawin? Actually, sinabi mo na lahat ng pwede niya sabihin.
Naka-summarize. Mahaba-haba yung kay Meta eh.
Oo, pero nandun na lahat. Having a plan.
Yes.
Looking back, having one just very manageable plan and sticking to a routine on how you plan to do it. Nandun na siya lahat.
Pero alam niyo po, dahil personal naman din talaga, on a personal note, lahat yun, personal level. Parang, di ba lagi po nating nababasa or sinasabi parang, be the best version of yourself. Pero one time may nabasa ako, parang sabi niya, go be your favorite self. Favorite. So, parang napaisip ako na, ano yung favorite? Paano yon? Sabi ko, anong favorite? Pero kagaya nga po ng kwento ni Miss Stones na yung sisimulan niya yung araw niya na may 20 decades na rosary. And then parang dun siya kumakalma and all. So parang kung tayo, meron din tayong routine na nahanap na dito ka, ito yung maayos na sarili mo. Kasi parang hindi naman po everyday talaga you are at your best. Parang ang
Yes.
hirap naman ding laging i-achieve nun. Kagising mo, minsan nga, naamoy mo lang yung alikabok. Syempre, trigger na yon.
Oo.
Ayaw mo na, masisira na yung araw.
Pero at least, earth, tama na
Yes.
agad, nene.
Pero at least when you are your favorite self, your favorite version of yourself, you leave room for grace for the day.
Yeah.
Diba? Parang hindi mo
Hindi man ideal
Yes,
this
parang
moment. It
kasi-
could change.
Opo.
It could be better. Like,
hindi lagi naman ganun. Kaya nga dapat dun sa SMART goals, yung kailangan dun yung attainable. Yung letter A. Kasi may nabasa rin po ako na parang Facebook post siya na this 2025, yung mga goals niya, parang they are softer. Sabi ko, parang softer.
Softer.
Yeah, gentle. So parang sabi niya, kunwari, in January, imbes na sasabihin mong, in January 2025, I have to read 5 books. Parang, sa busy mong tao, parang may sisingit mo
Suntok
ba
sa buwan
talaga?
ang
Diba?
dating,
Parang,
oo.
so at least sabi niyo, you start reading your favorite chapter of a book and see saan yun mapupunta. Tsaka yung lagi po natin sinasabi, this year magpapapayat na ako.
Ay, nako.
Uy, nako. Di ba? Parang, attainable ba talaga yun? Ang hirap. No? Parang, so sabi niya, at least you find activities na yung healthy, yung para sa sarili mo. Hindi mo bibiglain na magda-diet ako, whatever it takes. Ang hirap. Sasabihin ko, hindi na ako magra-rice, pero mamaya may nagluto ng lugaw, ganyan. O, rice yun. Paano na? Di ba? So,
Paano na?
hanapin mo na lang ano yung food na healthy para sa'yo, yung activities na parang maglalabas ng active self mo, pero hindi mo kailangan biglain na parang overnight
Favorite
ba?
self, no?
Yeah, favorite
Oo.
self pa rin po talaga. So parang sabi
Yeah.
ko, yun yung dadaling, di ba parang last week po, sabi ko, hindi ko alam ano talaga nangyari ng 2024. Hindi ko alam anong mantra ko for 2025. But through the sharing ng iba na nabasa ko, na parang, maganda nga na ito,
Soft
kahit pa
goals.
paano, ito, may blueprint din po ako. di ba? Meron akong ways, may Google Maps ako na kahit pa paano susundan. Well, along the way, makahanap mo rin ano talaga yung para sa'yo.
Yun.
Oh,
Sige. Mamaya pagbalik natin, manghihingi tayong reminders
Yeah,
kay Miss
reminders.
Tony kasi it's been so long. We missed you so much. Painawa mo pa ang bagyan.
bagyang-bagyan mo po na. Isundo tayo po yung kwentuhan pa nga iba't di mapilang paganakating kantang Just Like Magic by Ariana Grande.
Yuhu. Bahay niyo kayo po, magbalik kayo po
It's a girl thing!
Panimunan da kayo, king kakatamong pamigunam, king kabalduganan ng kakatamong pagmasusya na Pasko. Uri ko pong ibalik tayo, king kabalduganan ng Pasko para kay katantalasal pantaya. Yapin, magsaya tamo, pagmasusyan tayong Pasko, uli na ng Ginoo tayo sa Kristo. Kaya ikita mo ingapong Ginoo, dinina nakatamo regalo, king kayang anak Yesus. Ating regalo ngayon ni, yapin kayang presensya, yapin kayang pangayatsu, busal tamo. At ining regalo ngayon ni, yung kakatamong dapat isundong papakit, yung kakatamong gagawan at pamibiyabiye. Sigurado pong mamiyat ang regalo kanyan. Nga pong Ginoo, tirwana na katamo, yung tunay regalo, manibatan niya kayong pamamiya sarili. Yapat pong mamiyat tamo, lawan tamo, nanin papasyag tamo. Balo kung may commercialize na yung pamangdake or sharing, wala mo yung focus mo, yapin itang bagay ababye. Yung Pasko ang katana katamo, itang mabiyatang bagay, lawan tamo na yung papasyag na nini. Uling makanano yamang kakamal, makananya mang karaguling bagay ang mabiyatang regalo, ulang yiti, nang imanibatan kang lugod, amanibatan kang Kristo. Yung pasanang kakatampang may regalo, ini manibatan kay kakatang kapagnasan, pakit ing lugod, pakit ing pamipaulaga, respeto, ang pampamangilalaking dangalan na yung malang tao, lalo na puret ang dilinan tamo. Yung lalo pureta, kulang yung kay katampas ko. Pamit ang regalo, pero alayang papasyag. Yung Pasko, masayaya, ulinin Ginoo tayo sa Kristo. Isundo tayo pong ibiye, isundo tayong pamiyenteng regalo, kapamilya tanda rin pagbibagi, pamilya tamo at tanggapan kaniting Pasko. Antimu rin, imabilog a banal na kapulungan, pagmasosyane kindarat ang banwang 2025, ing jubileo ning kapanayan or Jubilee of Hope. Magubis ang bihilian ng kapagmasosyan ng Pasko pangawait, December 24, 2024, yung banal na Papa Francisco, ibuklat na la rin pasbulda ring jubileo karing King Roma. Itamo at yung banal na kapulungan lokal, upisan tayo iting banal na panahon ng jubileo king Archdiocese tamo ing December 29, 2024. Ito po yung kayong talasuyo, Arsobispo Florentino G. Lavarias Didi, at bendisyonan na kayo po ng Diyos.
I get everything I want 'cause I attract it.
At pagbalik niya po, Ing, it's a girl thing. Sabi po, Miss Jo.
V and our girl boss, Miss Tony.
Yan o, at ang kwento natin today.
Ang kwento po natin today, again, dahil tayo nasa ikalawang taon na ng ating, nag-MA na po ako, kaya tayo ay nasa Adulting 201, starting the year, right? May bago tayong classmate.
Yes! May audience pa
May
tayo
audience.
dito. And of course, we're talking about like, how to start the year, right? And then, ano yung mga
Kickstarter.
tips? Meron ng mga tips si Tony kanina. Ang ganda ng unang-una niya sinabi. Looking at it at the perspective of gratitude.
Doon pa
no?
lang, yun na yung kabuuan.
Yun
na
eh.
yun.
And looking forward to more things we could be grateful for is it's a good way to look at the new year, no? Tapos yung alam natin ang dami naman pwedeng mangyari pero to feel that there is a hedge of protection around us, and ito lang yung nakalusot, hanapin. ang gandang tignan nun kasi minsan tinitingnan natin lagi na lang ako, kaya lagi na lang ganito, but if you look at it at the perspective na di takla pa rin. Di takla pa rin. And of course not challenging faith and or anything na, but looking at it at a perspective of God will always provide and God will always be protecting us. No?
We
Diba?
leave room for grace.
Yun. And so, sabi niya, example niya is looking at you, muna, no? And ano ba yung pwedeng baguhin sa sarili natin? And masaya, maswerte kung meron tayong mga kaibigan na will always find the joy or even the sadness in a situation and maybe be level-headed, maswerte tayo. But we could do that on our own. See the joy in the situation, see the sadness or emotions, and then be able to look at it with no emotions and be objective about it. Then we could look forward to a better year kasi we're looking at being a better
Parang
person every
At
day.
the end of the day, aanohin niyo po yung accountability. Kung ikaw ba ang may kagagawan, kung ano man yung naramdaman mo or pinagdaanan mo for the day, or meron talagang ibang tao na nag-cause neto sa buhay mo.
Or hindi mo na dinagdagan. 'Di ba? Kung hindi man ikaw may kasalanan, sana hindi mo na dinagdagan, 'di ba?
True.
And be accountable, no? And minsan perspective nga, no? Looking at
Acknowledging-
things.
Yes.
May kasalanan ka din.
Parang,
Ganun, no?
Oo.
Diba?
Yun ang next ating aaralin.
Yan.
Yung paano mo talaga ma-acknowledge yung ganung bagay. So, oh my God. Sorry. Ganun.
Yun, hindi yung iniibay mo yung narrative o yung kwento para lang lumabas na wala kang kasalanan. But you know,
Hilig
that is not the root for growth eh. Diba? Dapat tama ba, Tony? Para magkaroon talaga ng growth, aminin mo na may contribution ka doon, di ba?
Hirap, no?
Mamaya tatanungin natin si Tony, of course, maybe if you could, if you have, naisip mo na ba kung anong goal mo this year, or maybe a reminder for our friends, how to make this happen and make it easier kasi sabi nga ng mga Japanese, kahit kaunti lang yung development mo every day, then you are a better person at the end of the year. Yan.
Nagmat pa.
Nagmat pa.
Nagmat pa.
Friends who joined us
Yes
today.
po, sa ating mga friends na siguro inaalam din paano i-start ang kanilang year, sa mga pumasok na at sa mga papasok pa lang po next week. Hello po kay Nino Galvan, Allen Team Kampumpue, Sir Rusty, hello po, Feli Egnal, Rich Lacdemar, Adeline Gorion, TJ Santos, Jojo Bien, Mathel La Pastora, Jason Sampang, Rodel Cavugos, May Amorao, hi Ma, where are
Hello,
you?
Mami Amorao.
Jenny Babe, hi Jenny, kay Ronnie Francisco, Agatha, hi, Joe Experes, Marisa Lagamo, Crystal Relos, Sheila Guerrero, Patricia Dorothy, hi friends, Estela Pambuan, Cruz, si Miss Blessing. Kay Brother Jeremiah Bataksawal, Liz Bartolome, Princess Marie Sandoval, hi Engineer Vicky Bertiz, Vona Vicilente, Edgar Macapagal, Sharita Pilapil, Day Caparas, RJ Yamat, and Willie Alimorong. At syempre po yung mga nag-iwan ng, ang ating mga well-wishers. From Rich Lacdemar, Happy New Year. Happy New Year din po. From Sir Ross, Happy New Year din. Happy ba talaga ang New Year, sir? Okay daw, happy. And from Brother Je, sabi niya, hello Miss Jo and Miss V. And sa guest po ninyo, kamusta na? Happy New Year, Mimingat at Mi Papa Ngadi. We miss you, Brother Je. See you next week via Zoom, King Usapang Biblia. Wala po kasi siya nung year-end party natin.
Shoutout ko lang, yung lagi nagsha-shoutout sa atin, si Elijah Mark Rivas.
Hello!
Yung mga friends niya si Rindel at Erica. At malungkot daw siya kasi mag-iiba na sila ng section.
Naku!
Ganyan talaga.
Ganyan talaga. Tsaka practice na yan pagka-graduate.
Oo,
Huli
ganun
na po
talaga. And
Pero
you'll still be friends.
Kung matibay yung bond,
Oo,
diba?
you'll still be friends naman, di ba? At marami po tayong friends. Salamat po sa mga nag-like at nag-share. Pa-share po para marami po tayo
Pwede nyo pong balikan ng episode na to. Malaman na malaman po. Ilan lang yung sinabi na tips, pero yung laman nun, tsaka pag inintindi mo talaga, kahit wala ka notebook kagaya ni Miss Bless. Caring tandaan.
Nice to be able to talk with your friends about these things, no? And grow together bilang barkada, no? Hindi yung every year yan ang yung sasabihan nyo.
Rugo.
Laging memories ng high school, no? Memories ng school. But some things to be looking forward. We could be looking forward to. And maybe plan together, work together on, learning together maybe, di ba, Miss Ton? And so, reminder po for Miss Tony, or maybe your personal goals for the year, if you have thought about it already.
Yeah. So this year, my goal will be to simplify. different levels of my life. So whether it's what I will wear for the day. So imbes na iniisip ko kung anong susuotin ko, ano na siya, yung parang, nag-start na ako last year yung mga suit ko, naka-organize siya. So yung sa pinakakanan, yun yung lagi kong kukunin. So umiikot lang yung damit ko. So hindi ko na iniisip ko na yung susuotin ko for the day. So part ng simplification ng buhay ko, yung I want to keep my house, my room tidy. Kasi I don't want to always think of these things, kailangan kong linisin yan, kailangan kong linisin yan. No, lilinisin ko na para hindi ko iniisip. Tapos yung mga simple, even in decision making. So, siguro one thing na delays the decision making is yung there's too much emotions involved in the decision making. But if you look at it on a factual term, of course, everything is emotional based. Kahit i-deny pa natin na yung iba hindi emotionally based. Lahat ng decision is emotions based. Pero if you simplify it to, ano ba talagang kailangan ng sitwasyon na to? So that, why to simplify? Is to make room for more blessings and more graces. So kung there's less noise, if wala kang masyadong iniisip, there's not a lot of distractions around you that waste your time, your thoughts, your efforts, your mental space, then you have more room to celebrate yourself. So that you can, for some of us who have been working for decades now, we've been working so hard for the past few decades to take care of other people. Maybe this year should be a time or a point where we also have to reflect and say, how can I take care more of myself? Because you can only give if you have enough. So on my end, that's kind of the goal or the tone by which I want to live this year. Simplify so that you have more space for more graces.
Yun.
Ay, kanina
Yes.
ko pa po naririnig yung tone or theme na tatahakin.
Aha.
Ngayon. So parang naisip ko, oo nga no, wag tayo puro color of the year. Wala naman talaga ambag yung color of the year. Kailangan iset mo yung tone mo of the year. Kung
Oo.
ano man yung gusto mong
Oo.
perspective or yung gusto mong tahakin para mas maging maayos yung tone mo. Wala po yan sa color. Wala rin po yan sa lucky number. Pero, well, I respect yung mga ganon. Mga sumunod din po ng color of the year.
Oo.
Pero hindi ko po kasi masyadong gusto yung
in a
shade
sea
ngayon.
of, ano ba yan? Mocha?
Yeah,
Mocha mousse.
Mocha mousse. Yeah.
In a sea of mocha mousse, naka-red ako.
Yeah. Naka-navy blue po ako.
Diba? Kasi, well, kanya-kanya yan. But,
Yes.
sariling lakad, sariling path, and be able to see saan tayo makakarating, yung tried and tested, madali naman yung hulaan saan ka makakarating eh. Pero to be able to create your own path and have a different perspective, yun nga, and be grateful, no?
Love, joy, hope.
And appreciate na kung saan man tayo. And looking back, yun nga, 10 years in the making, sabi nga nito, and of
Lot-lot
course,
ko pa po.
we're still working on things, no? And we're
Yes.
still hoping to be better persons.
Kumbaga, ito, may bagong pagkakataon na naman tayo. Another 365 days para itry yung mga bagay na yan. Tsaka yung mga attainable. Mga attainable.
Yan ang word mo today,
Opo.
ha?
Bagyat-bagyatan
Attainable.
tayo. Attainable
Soft
na dapat.
goals.
Yes.
Yan.
Tayo po pamiglan.
Oo. Not to be hard on ourselves,
Yes.
hindi man masunod. Yung mga naputol na ang diet, pwede pa bukas ulit.
Opo. Try lang ng
Oo,
try. Kung pag
try.
medyo alanganin na, edi.
Next week ulit, pahinga muna, di ba? And there's always a new day and a new year for everyone. And so, marakal tapong bitbit, light and love from Miss
Super!
Tony.
Na-miss ko
All
yung
the way
ganito. Oh my
from
God.
Dubai. Malamig pa rin.
Yes.
Malamig
Para
pa rin.
kami Europe. Malamig.
Oo, and ingat-ingat sa lamig at sa flu season po ngayon. Usual na sinasabi natin, may announcement ka pa?
Opo, banta mo po, Deng Makiramdam. Siyempre po, tutukine po at 5:30 in Like Collab ka, programa Makiramdam at Magparamdam with the Archdiocesan Council of the Laity ng kakatamang Archdiocese.
Yuhu!
And by 7 o'clock p.m., The Lord is My Shepherd. And tomorrow po, Aldo, Domingo, yapin po yung kakatamong Epiphany of the Lord. Yung Santan, Three Kings, makipamiesta
Pasko pa,
na
Pasko
po.
pa.
Pasko pa po, no? 6 o'clock a.m. po, Men of Light with Bishop Ambo David. Uy, ano po, Bishop? Yay!
Yuhu!
Father Deo Galang, Atty. Bong Roque, and Brother Joey Angeles. At minsan po kaya Day, Father Justin Gatos. Cardinal.
Cardinal-elect.
Yes.
Yuhu!
And 7 o'clock a.m. po pasakali with Father Nono Alfonso Estre. And our usual live mass at 9:30 a.m. po from Santo Niño Parish. And by 5 o'clock p.m., live mass from Holy Rosary Parish, Angeles City. And 7:30 p.m. po Metanoia, Metinuya, Bayong Puso, Bayong Espiritu with the Diocesan Service Committee, Catholic Charismatic Renewal, Pampanga.
Yun. Any more thoughts?
Woo! Be your favorite self. Me,
Puriketa.
note to self pala
Note
yun.
to self,
Note
yan.
to
Yeah,
self,
oo.
yeah.
May nakita ko isa, sabi niya, your biggest love story is your love for yourself.
Amen.
Yun.
Simulan
And-
sa sarili.
Oo. Pero to be grateful, yan. Ganda nun. Gusto ko yun. Be grateful of whatever and everything that happened.
Kaya naman very grateful talaga tayo na nakasama na natin ulit. Finally, si Miss Tony. Pwede ba pong umulit ngayon January? Mambawi
Isa
lang po
pa?
nung mga na-miss
may
nating
oo, isa pa,
moment.
isa pa.
Oo, isa pa. Baka naman po.
Kaya kulitin mo na.
Sige po. Chat
Nadaan
ako
sa
po.
kulit. Nadaan sa kulit. At masaya kami, nadadaan ka namin sa kulit, Miss Tony. Sinubukan ko lang
Thank you so
gabi.
much. Pasensya na busy the
Okay
past
lang
few.
po. Makakabawi po tayo this year, di ba?
Siningil. Ayan. And so, papaalam na tayo, V.
Yes po.
Light and love, everyone. Sunday po bukas. Pasko pa bukas.
Pasko pa po.
Mag-ready
Merry Christmas
na kayo
pa po.
Merry Christmas pa po. Mag-ready na kayo po magligpit. Christmas decor. Powers, everyone. Powers for everyone na magliligpit ng Christmas decor bukas. Ibaba na po natin. Pero simbata mo po. Ito po yung mas importante. Hindi po ing It's a Girl Thing.